Hello friends, I'm Brother Tom Quijano of the Missionary Families of Christ. Let us talk about Lazarus rising from the dead. Taken from the book of John, chapter 11, verses 1 to 45. Lazarus is the brother of Mary and Martha, and they are all friends of Jesus. They live in a place called Bethany, just a few miles away from Jerusalem, and that they had often hosted Jesus. Close sila. Lazarus got sick, and when his sickness began to bother them a lot, Mary and Martha sent word to Jesus. The first thing they did is to look first to Jesus. Sa buhay natin, kapag may mga problemang dumating, unos, krisis, o kaya sakit, do we look to Jesus first? A lot of times when something comes and we needed help, we try to solve it by ourselves. Magaling ako, kaya ko ito, or maybe we tell someone we know who can help us. Kapag lumala na ang problema, that's the only time na maalala natin si Jesus. Lazarus died, but Jesus came and raised him. The action of Jesus raising Lazarus from the dead is a sign of God's covenant with us. It is God's power and glory, and it is the promise of life through Jesus. Naalala po ba natin ang first miracle that Jesus performed in the wedding in Cana? Nang maubos ang alak, Mary, his mother, turned to Jesus and asked him to do something. In both instances, they turned to Jesus immediately. Mary and Martha's example is a reminder to us that in times of our need, we need to turn to Jesus. Jesus as our first and only solution. Kapatid, ang mga trials sa buhay natin may come and go, but it is not all about us only. Remember that the suffering we endure, lahat po ng hirap sa buhay has a purpose. These trials are not useless. I would like to share with you my story of hope and faith in God. 10 years ago, I was diagnosed with a heart problem. I failed all the lab tests. It was the most scary and difficult chapter of my life. But throughout my journey and healing through years and prayers, my faith in God grew, and I learned that God is always with me. My dear friends, God is with us. Even when we are down and out, when we are struggling, He is with us in our weeping and rejoicing. Yung pong pinagdaanan ko na pagsubok have deepened my faith and made me mature in my faith. It is no longer the healing, but the faith I had in God. My faith got me through difficult times. In our life, God may not be on time, but He is never too late to be there for us. Lazarus' resurrection is His love for us. He loves us just as His death on the cross was. Even in death, we must have hope, and we must trust His timing. In this life, I'm no longer afraid because I know that I am not called to be alone. I know that God is walking with me and with you as well. In all our circumstances, He will make us rely on Him, lean on Him, trust and hope in Him. God bless.